What's going on, guys? I am out here, as you can see, at the Hartford Police Department, coming in here to file an official complaint on these guys for what they did yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going. How you doing? I need to speak to I need to speak to the lieutenant, anyone above the lieutenant, whoever's higher. I was told to go to the chief. So I'm gonna come, I need to talk to a lieutenant or something. No, you don't. You just need to get the chief, please. No, you do not. You just need to get him or the lieutenant down here so I can speak with him. I do. Are you an arbitrary person of whether or not I have a legal complaint or anything? Miss, can you just allow and let the lieutenant know that he has a citizen here who needs to speak to him for a complaint? I will give him all of my information. I do not need to give that to you. Please let him know that there is a productive member of society here, a citizen of the United States of America who needs his attention. And as soon as he could get here, whenever he's available, it'd be highly appreciated. That's all. I do not need to give you any information. This is the Hartford Police Department, guys. Such professionalism. All I did was ask to speak to a lieutenant. That's it. She's informing them that I'm videotaping right now. Not exactly sure why me filming is pertinent, but I guess we'll see. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I've been told that they are in a meeting and all of the commanding officers are currently in that meeting. So I was told to go ahead and wait until they are finished with the meeting. And so that is what I'm going to do. I shall pause my video for you guys until I am done or until they get back to me, which I will restart it. Looks like the meeting might be done, guys.
Mr. Shea, how are you?
Oh, see, he knows me already, guys.
No, I was at your house yesterday.
I know. I'm here to speak to your superior, sir.
Okay.
You guys just saw him. That was Detective Ingebretson who showed up at my house yesterday. So you guys are familiar with that guy.
Are you waiting for somebody?
I am indeed.
Okay. And you're being taken care of?
I do not know that yet. I asked for a lieutenant multiple times. One has yet to come out, so
Who are you looking for?
the highest guy you guys have here.
And your name is?
I will tell him that when he comes out.
Okay. But
Your detective just saw me. He knows who I am already. He showed up at my house yesterday. That is what this is pertaining to. I don't have to give you any information, miss. Can you just get your commanding officer? That would be highly appreciated. Thank you.
Okay.
You're awesome.
West Summer Street. Where were you? I'm sure that one. I was at Acme Bullet. Thank you.
Similarities on the walls. Been here about 10, 15 minutes now. Have yet to talk to a commanding officer or have one even come out to see what this may be pertaining to. So, this is your Hartford Police Department. To enhance the quality of life through community based on policing that provides police services in a fair, conscientious, and professional manner. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Tooraloo-raloo-ra. How you doing, sir? Can I ask to speak to one of your commanding officers? You will be the fourth person I'm asking now. I've been here about 10, 15 minutes. I just need to speak to the highest guy you have here in the department.
What is your name, sir?
I want to lodge an official complaint, so I would need to speak to the highest commanding officer you have here.
Okay, what is your name?
Good citizen. I will tell that all to the commanding officer.
Okay.
Can you just do
All
your,
right,
will you be able to do your due diligence and just get him? That's all I'm asking.
Hopefully, I have to talk to our communications first, but hopefully we got somebody out here for you.
Quality of life through community-based policing that provides police services in a fair, conscientious, and professional manner.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, they're all just standing there idly by doing absolutely nothing. But no one will come out and talk to me. They can show up at my door, but they can't come talk to me now. Funny how that works. It's all just an intimidation factor. That's all it is, guys. Know your rights. Know your rights and exercise your rights, or you'll lose your rights, because they sure trample on them every chance they get. Excuse me.
Somebody will be with you soon.
I just seen them all come out the meeting. You said someone would come talk to me as soon as they were done.
Okay, I said that we will have somebody come out and meet with you.
As soon as the meeting was done. I have you on video saying that, miss. And now all of a sudden they're gonna come out whenever now?
Somebody be out and meet with you.
This is good policing. Thank you. Look at her, guys. This is your dispatcher or clerk, receptionist, whatever you want to call her. All right, so I guess I'll just pause this video again, clip back to it when they decide to come out and talk to me. See you in a second, guys. You need a pen and paper and all that? I want to lodge a formal complaint with you guys.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Federal Statute 18 USC 13-242, deprivation of rights under the color of law? So I spoke to one of your officers a couple of days ago. I was exercising my First Amendment protected activity of just filming and recording in public, and no one even engaged me here in Hartford. You guys actually passed. I went and spoke to him and had a nice conversation with one of your officers. It was great. You guys actually passed. Come to find out, I did the same thing with West Bend. They failed miserably. So come to find out yesterday, 2 detectives show up at my door. One here, Detective Engelbretson,
Okay.
and one from West Bend Police Department, threatening me with prowling. They gave me an official warning for prowling. Prowling is lurking with the intent to commit a crime. I'm telling you what prowling is. I have on video exactly what I was doing and spoke to officers about exactly what I was doing. So the intimidation factor of sending 2 detectives to my house to warn me and give me an official warning for prowling, even though I was just engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, is deprivation of my rights under the color of law. I would like to file an official complaint. You either are going to assist me in that matter or you're not,
that's
sir.
fine.
I have a lawyer. I can do this all through him. So your sign says, to enhance the quality of life through community-based policing that provides police services in a fair, conscientious, and professional manner. That is your creed on the wall right there, sir. And yet somehow, even though you knew I was engaged in a lawful activity, your cops didn't even engage me on the scene. You guys knew I was engaged in a lawful activity, and yet you showed up at found my name, ran me through the system somehow, found my name, found my contact, came to my address to warn me about prowling. And you guys knew I was just filming.
Okay. So the warning came from West Bend PD.
You know, it came from you guys. Engelbretson was there. Oh, so you're going to go on the technicality of the McCarthy did all the talking? That's what you're going to go on that technicality of? I would like to file an official complaint because he showed up at my house. He showed up on my premises under the color of his official capacity.
Okay, that's fine.
And I would like to file an official. What is your name and badge number, sir?
Sure, it's Lieutenant Richard Thickens, badge number 603.
Lieutenant Richard Thickens, badge number
603.
603. Okay, Engelbretson, badge number 605. He clearly is not familiar with Federal Statute 18 USC 13-242, which is deprivation of rights under the color of law. See, I am familiar with that statute.
Great.
He clearly is not. You cannot show up at regular citizens' houses and threaten them with warning of prowling when you know fair good well that they were engaged in a lawful First Amendment protected activity. There is no warning that can be given for prowling based on that. There was no reasonable articulable suspicion of any crime whatsoever. And yet you guys showed up and gave me a warning. Your detective showed up with a West Bend detective. You guys came together, both of you, and it's not a coincidence that I came to Hartford here and then went to West Bend. And then a detective from each city came to my house.
Well,
I
no,
would
actually-
like to file it. No, it's no, one did all the talking, but you both showed up at my house.
Okay, that's fine, and I'll give you the opportunity, if you wanna have a discussion, that's fine. If you just wanna write a statement, fine.
Well, you could take my statement. You came out to talk to me, right? You could take my statement and write it yourself and
I'm not gonna write a statement.
okay, well then you guys said you don't have official complaint forms.
Sure we do.
I have it on video that all you guys said you don't have official complaint forms.
Okay, well, I'll get you one, not a problem.
I have it on video. You hear that, guys? They have complaint forms. After telling me they didn't, they have them. You guys hear that? That's the lieutenant for you.
All right? Okay, I'll see you in about 5 minutes, sir.
This is your Hartford Police Department, guys. Enhance the quality of life through community-based policing that provides police services in a fair, conscientious, and professional manner. Such professionalism. I love it. Now he's going to give me the form. He don't want to take my complaint now. Now there's a form they can magically produce to give me. Funny how that works, guys. Know your rights. Know your rights, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let these tyrants run you over. Know your rights, guys. I'm gonna go right home and just upload this because of the BS that they're putting me through right now. I'm just gonna upload this for you guys right away just because they made me wait a half an hour and now they magically have a complaint form. You realize that I asked for this so I can be on my way, right? I asked for a complaint form.
You asked me for a complaint.
No, not you. I asked you now, yes. I asked for a complaint form, then I asked to speak to a lieutenant. So the fact that you guys said you didn't have a complaint form and now you guys magically have one, you couldn't even hand it to me. You threw it on the table and about to walk away. You guys are such professionals here. I appreciate that. You will see yourself on the internet. You will see yourself on the internet. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I will be filling this out. And once I speak with my attorney, I will in fact be filing try to file a lawsuit against you guys under 18 USC 13-242. Somebody got to learn you. This is not how you conduct yourselves as law enforcement. You are here to enforce the law. There was no law that was broken. So to send two detectives, not even plainclothes or uniform officers, detectives to my house is a show of intimidation of an abuse of your authority. Plain and simple. You guys had no reason to show up at my house, and you did. I even asked McCarthy for a complaint form, everything. You're not going to shush me. I'll say what I want to say. You can put your hand up all you want to. You will not intimidate me. I am not scared of you, sir. So on that note, do your walking. Do your walk of shame. There you go. Hartford Police Department right there. Tyrants, bullies, clowns. Bullies. Got my complaint form. It's over. Let's go, guys. I'm out here all day. Mr. Black and White, best of both worlds. I appreciate you guys.